everybody. Today I want to talk about climate change and maybe how it's affecting people, or if you even believe in climate change. Also, I want to talk about how, what if most of it isn't climate change? What if the earth is going through changes that it goes through anyways, but maybe it's just speeding up or going through it a little bit faster because of what we are doing to the planet. Um, I remember when I was a kid, the seasons were more predictable. And also, if the weatherman said, oh, this is going to happen or that's going to happen, usually it was happening just the way they said. But now, a lot of times it does, but there are some times when things pop up and happen that are unpredictable. So it's quite interesting in the times that we're living in right now. And also, another thing is that I lived with a landscaper for a little over 20 years. And I noticed over those 20 years that when he would go to work, usually if the weatherman said this was happening or that's happening, when he went to work, that's how it happened. And he knew, and the person he worked for knew exactly if they were going to be able to do certain things that day or not. Now, it's like people, and I can't speak for landscapers, but now it's like people, that work outdoors, especially people that work outdoors. It's like if the weatherman says this is going to happen or that's going to happen, and they go to work in the morning or in the afternoon, sometimes things change. Like the other day, it was 63 degrees here, and we had rain and thunderstorms and lightning and hail, and the hailstones were like almost as big as a golf ball. And then right after that, less than a half hour later, it had dropped 30 degrees, and then we got snow and ice. And now all the snow and ice is gone, and it's 70-some degrees here. No snow at all. So, yeah, it's just like really interesting. And I feel, in my own opinion, that there's more and more earthquakes. There's earthquakes happening in places that never really got earthquakes. Even where I'm living on a fault line, but the earthquakes, I think, are becoming more frequent here. So hopefully nothing happens as far as an earthquake goes where I'm at, or anywhere for that matter. But yeah, the trees are budding, and one of my neighbors had flowers out and planted, and they were blooming, and the ice got on them. So yeah, and it's just interesting how our planet changes. And I think, like there's been ice ages and all kinds of things. I can go into more on that later, but another thing that I would like to say is I think, in my own opinion, the weather is going to get more and more unpredictable. I do believe some of it might be climate change, but what is this climate change coming from? Is it coming from humans? Or is the planet undergoing something that it does anyway periodically? My opinion is the planet does this anyways, and it's always changing. Platonic plates are always moving around. Our atmosphere is changing. I think this has happened for millions, billions, eons of years. In my opinion, we might be contributing to it. I feel that we are contributing to the change happening faster, but I think that these changes were coming anyways. What is your opinion? It's okay if you don't agree with me. Say whatever you want to in the comments below. It doesn't matter who likes it and who doesn't. My channel is for everybody's opinions, and the only thing that I'd like to see is people respect each other. And on my channel, I like to see, nobody judges anybody for sexual orientation or religious beliefs or scientific beliefs. I talk about a variety of things on my channel. And even if just one person's watching, that's fine with me. I feel like, I'm led to put stuff out there and get people thinking and discuss things. But yeah, comment below on if you think climate change is affecting us because of humanity, or if it's a combination of climate change that's being affected by humanity and that the planet is changing anyways, or if you think the planet's just changing and there's no such thing as climate change. So thank you for watching, and blessed be.